Time for our tale of the tape. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez. He's only 20 years old, but look at all of the experience. He weighed in at 151 pounds even. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez, nicknamed Canelo, which translates to cinnamon. He got that nickname because of the freckles on his face and the color of his hair. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
and now introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Hiding out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So much hype surrounding this fight. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. How many more uppercuts can he take? Swing and a miss with that hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They're both trying for a knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The right hook can't miss. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
As a seat in a rider, go out there and finish it.
Come back in. We're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind
What you do, the depth up here, and he's got to know it. The jab's working nice. There's 1, 2 straight down here. I can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Being exerted here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you're going to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. It appears at the moment of trouble. Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. We almost saw a knockout. Hold that thought! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Disaster averted.
Green Day's now need.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here going to the canvas. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook just can't find the target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that right hook. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Oh, you're better than that. You've completely switched from one shot at a time. Set him up.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Pensacola's finest is down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
I need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Swing and a miss with the hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Stay focused.
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
The straight right just misses. That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you switched it. What do you do? Get your line back on it.
And there's the bell to start round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Do you believe this? Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
That hook just can't find. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Go on back on the fight. Great round. I don't want you to load up.
Yeah, just switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out then. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
Let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around. Get out there.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you
See what we're doing. Don't want to lose this fight, dear. Come on, we'll let him back in.
don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. Gaps will appear.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab and you get your tempo.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and shoot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
The stamina is off the charts. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Keeping the timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
This should be right. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And get back out.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see it and they'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just stay focused.
Step back, right?
And we enter the ninth. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
We have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big... The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, I'm back. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking
to find the jab and then start grabbing the pace and win this round.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Great defense in the end.
Focus on what you're doing. Don't lose this fight, do it. Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and run the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your...
Hurry it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, he's smart when he go out there. Just get...
Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go.
He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching off immediately to switch back.
Coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Listen, the fight...
Give him no free shots. It's the same again. Don't change too much.
We've made it to round 10. Let's see how he bounces. Back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Switch on. Get this boxing back.
Right. I love that. I can't slip.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's 1-2 straight down. No, I can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Focus.
There's the bell for round 12. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest.
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What heart, what desire. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Well, these scorecards were all over the place, but in the end, I think the right athlete won.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know. You're going to have people arguing, the fans for one and the fans for the other, say our fighter won. Split decision was fair. Down to the T, down to the wire. These guys put it on the line. Split decision is fair.